Okay, Meg, I'm going to try to give you a video tour of the property in the snow because I don't have any nice pictures not in the snow. So this is our parking lot, and we don't, that beautiful barn over there that's in good shape that has new paint as opposed to this place that doesn't have a new paint, the barn doesn't belong to me. The place that needs paint, that does belong to me. So this is a parking lot. This is the backyard, and it's very large. It's back and side yard, okay? So I will try to do this without giving you a headache or making you dizzy. I got beautiful trees back here. So this beautiful stand of trees and a relatively flat space and an old outstored stone fireplace, and that part could be cleaned out, I suppose. So I'm walking toward the fireplace, yes. So this is the back part of the property, and you can see it goes back a little farther. I don't know if you can see the fence. It's a cow farm back there. And so I suppose maybe you can call that a dairy farm. And I got some upside down lawn chairs. Sorry about that, I didn't pick them up. So I'm just going along the perimeter here. It's a really, really nice, long, kind of hilly side yard. And that's 25 there. But there's a nice flat spot as you see the distance, in the distance, those trees. I think that would be a great place for a tent. And so now I'm just kind of doing as slow as I can sideways thing for you so you can see. So now we're seeing the building. That's the side of the building. And if you can see through the trees here, so it's up on a hill, and there is slight steps going down. The main hill there, just below the building, that's where I said it was all weedy and everything. So there was a lot planted there, but not necessarily anything great. And then around some of these trees, there are the same kind of things. There's nothing really planted along the perimeter of the property. Just things have been permitted to grow the way they would naturally. So I'm approaching the side of the building, and it's sunny out, so I'm not sure whether you can see anything because I can't see anything, but I believe in the shot you should be seeing the deck that I was talking about. And it would be the access to the you know, so that they can use the bathrooms, and there's conference rooms and stuff in there, but the deck would also be, I think it would be a good place for the band to be, possibly, because there's enough room. The steps go along the back of the deck, along the side, so it wouldn't necessarily interfere with the band, and I think it's wide enough. And then, because I'm turning around now, hopefully it makes sense to do it, but this is pretty flat space, so if people wanted to dance down here, they could. Relatively flat. Okay, those footstep prints are mine, so I'm taking you around the front of the building, and maybe you can judge how big it is by how long it's taking me to get there. I don't know, maybe not. So, but we've got beautiful trees, and it's really pretty in the front too. So you see this big long yard here, which could be used. And I'm turning around now to face the building. So it's a pretty building. It still needs a lot of paint, and the shutters are getting replaced, but that's all part of the spring work that we have working out. And now so there's all this stuff that isn't really landscaped. I bought a bunch of stuff to hide the rotten portico before my friend Earl fixed it. And then I later just planted it out here, but I'm not tied to any of that. Okay. So, and you can see there's lots and lots of yard. This is just the pathway to the stairs. So, there's all this yard here, too. So, I think there's a lot of potential. And hopefully this will help you. Here's the front. Okay, I'm going to shut down now.